Do you think I wasn't affected by this?
How?
I lost friends, Dean.
Friends? Kendra.
Do you know what it was like to stand outside that building and watch them cart away body after body and not know who was inside a bag and who wasn't?
Are you really going to sit here and tell me that you actually considered any of these people friends? When you made no secret of what you thought of that place or how much better you thought you were than everyone else? When you tore apart everyone else's work and ambitions behind their backs? But when we were all either competition to you or worse, just an audience to the tragedy of your thwarted genius? Annie and I were the only ones who put up with you, and that's because we had to. And honestly, if you hadn't excused yourself to Starbucks, Gloria would have killed you.
But she didn't. And here we are, the survivors. So what's the threat here? If I don't sign this, you're gonna defame me in your memoir? You'll tell the world that I was competitive? That I thought I was better than you? Go ahead. I wasn't there to be liked. I was there to be a writer.
I'll say is that you're writing an exploitative book to save your non-career.
Exploitative?
You're not some sort of investigative journalist. No one is asking you to write this. And there's nothing that qualifies you to write it. And honestly, I think you know that, which is why you're bending over backwards with this crap concept about victims. You are not a victim. You are a leech, a parasite, and those victims to you are nothing but just an excuse to pad your portfolio full of blog posts about dresses.
What is it, Dean? What exactly are you afraid that I'm gonna say about you?
Why can't you just admit what you're doing?
What am I doing?
You're trying to ruin me. You are trying to ruin me, and I don't know why. I don't know what I ever did to you.
What are you talking about?
I read what you wrote about Miles, and I was not that type of person.
What type of person?
I was the only person who interacted with him. You said that I was threatened by him, suspicious of him.
Which you were.
Not because he was black.
Then why was it? You certainly didn't treat any of our other interns that way.
You don't know how I treated the interns because you were never there. What does my relationship with the interns have to do with Gloria?
Dean, you do not live outside of reality. Gloria does not exist outside of history. No one is calling you racist, but I'm not gonna pretend that we worked in some race-neutral place. I'm describing what the world was and what happened in it, that is all. And I'm sorry, I can't erase your privilege for you. I can't even believe that that is what this is all about.
You are so full of shit.
You know, a bad thing happened to both of us. To all of us, but you seem to think it happened only to you. And why is that? Because you went to Gloria's dumb party and she saved you? Because you were a witness to everyone's last moments? Or because you're entitled to think that the world automatically cares about you and what you think and what you saw? You are aware that the rest of the world has moved on from Gloria, correct? Every other week there's been another tragedy, another shooting. Every other week there's been a disgruntled somebody mowing down a movie theater, or a kindergarten, or a shopping mall, or a doctor's office. With every bullet that passes through their guns, Gloria has receded farther and farther into memory. Becomes a shorter and shorter sentence in the annals of American violence. The only thing people will probably remember about that day is that it was the day Sarah Tweed died. You didn't survive the Holocaust.